It's the first game on the road to the Champions League final, and no question about it, both teams will want their hands on that coveted trophy. All the action coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football, perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Bayern Munich facing Barcelona.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Well, a good tackle. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Cross towards Neymar, back post. Jordi Alba, great block. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. Matchday one in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for sure. It's anybody's guess who will go through. So it's absolutely vital that the teams get off to a good start here. This should be a great game, Derek.
Coman. And the attack continues with Müller dragging it forward. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
De Jong. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Good work to regain possession. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. And pushed away to safety. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Determined defending. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Leon Goretzka. Ronaldo. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And so it is, the first half. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage match. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday one contest commences. He's got space. Magnificent challenge to win it back. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Stuart.
Well, he's struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
He's protecting it effectively. Bad pass. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, as you'll see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong side of the player he's trying to pass it to. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish. Yes, of course it is, but it's not good defending all round.
Tor für den
1-0 then.
Barcelona. Die Nummer 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Bayern have enjoyed the majority of possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Absolutely. And looking to try to take advantage of the possession here. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Barcelona facing Inter.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Kingsley Coman! And the keeper has possession of it.
Well, the noise these Bayern fans are making is incredible. The players just need to respond with a goal now.
Well, racing past his man. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
De Jong. A bit of running room now on the wing. Messi. Gives it a go. Now able to close down the shot. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Mane. This is Müller. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Joao Cancelo. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser! Late drama here, and no wonder they're celebrating. Remarkable. And there we have it. The referee says that will do it for this match. It was pretty even, and that has been reflected in terms of the... It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
Timo Werner, and there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Abdullah. Getting forward. It might still be problematic. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see? Can't miss, surely! Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Who's going to get on the end of it? A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Abdullah. And a timely intervention. Forsberg. He's in here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. And giving the ball away. Oh, managing to beat him. A gift for any goalkeeper. Now, options are plenty. The delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Splendid defending. Oh, big chance. Let's fly here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And a corner it is, with Leipzig pushing to add to their advantage. Trying to deliver it accurately. It hasn't come to very much. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Well, the clearance half-hearted. Forsberg. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal. Well, as you can see, Leipzig have controlled the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
It's a corner. And now the delivery. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Werner, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Schlager. Could be troublesome. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. He's found a pocket of space. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Konrad Laimer. Nkunku has it. This is looking threatening. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. And he has options available. Opportunity! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. And on with the action. And it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Leipzig. Space afforded him. Nkunku, opportunity here. Well, what a stop that was. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Schlager, and a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. Careless in possession. Schlager. Danny Olmo with it. There to take it away. A real opening now. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And the danger is averted. Take it away. If you're wondering about... Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
Hello everybody, I must tell you that there aren't many cities that have a love of football quite like Glasgow. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Champions League, this group stage contest. He's in with a chance. Routine, really. Losing possession a bit easily. Good movement. Can he finish this? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Shot attempted. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Trying to deliver it accurately. It hasn't come to very much. Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. Corner awarded. Now sending it in. No-nonsense clearance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Furuhashi. Carter Vickers. Here's McGregor. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. A foul, but advantage played. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Well, couldn't keep it. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Will it be? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gives it a go, and caught by the keeper.
Andy Topham, that's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And simple for the keeper. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, it's a poor tackle, but no damage done. That's the main thing. So, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! Wasted chance, easy for the goalkeeper. But now we find out it was offside. Clean challenge. Turnbull. Going well. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He's enjoying space. And still looking for space. Putting his body on the line. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The first half here comes to it. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. What can Real do from this position? And deliver towards the back post. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
They couldn't maintain possession. A delicious piece of skill. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
He has teammates around him. Can he play it in? A glorious chance. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
"30 minutes to go then." Difficult to stop him. Must be! Nicely saved. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And he's fired over the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Now what can they do from here? Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Now can they make something happen? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Just wanted to get it out of there. Teammates available. Can he take the chance? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. No, high quality defending.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, the referee might have been tempted to reach for his pocket, but wasn't.
Well, it's a foul, but not a bad one. A warning is just about the right decision.
And very deftly cut out. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. He's in behind. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Chances on. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. He's going forward well here. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, that's a key 3 points. Otherwise, they could have been in serious trouble. But I thought they played well today, and if they can back it up with a solid performance next time out, they'll be in a much better position.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this match that captured everyone's attention. Arguably, 2 of the favourites to go all the way. It's going to be fascinating. It's Barcelona. They take on Inter next on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is group stage action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Barcelona up against Inter.
Well, after their draw in the opening game, Barcelona need a win here today. They certainly can't afford to lose this one. This is a key game for them.
He could pick out a teammate, putting his body on the line. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Inter's lineup is as follows. Samir Handanovic begins between the posts.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Ronaldo. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Not much time to make up his mind. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Ronaldo! And he struck the post. What a block!
Well, how close were Barcelona to taking the lead? If they continue to play like this, you sense they'll get their noses in front at some point.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They've scored the opener here with 19 minutes played. It's been a really fast start to proceedings here, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. Slipshod passing. How can he take them on and beat them? But they dealt with the threat posed. Messi. Neymar waiting to pounce. Well, it did look menacing, but punched away decisively. De Jong. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, Inter have certainly controlled the flow of the game, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
And he read it well defensively. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, a more than satisfactory performance from Ronaldo in the first half, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat.
And this Champions League... Into the second half then, and Barcelona hold the advantage, but a long way from being settled. Can he find the right pass? Neymar waiting to pounce. A very effective clearance. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Inter facing Bayern.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now can they counter clinically? Ronaldo! And still danger here. Oh, blocked it! A strong hand on the ball. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, Handanovic.
Can he finish? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Barella. Over the touchline from what will be an Inter throw. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Koundé. Inter recovering possession well. He has teammates around him. Messi. Oh, great defending. Well, he could give it away. Oh, terrific pass. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Ronaldo. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, in the dying embers of the game, and Barcelona all-powerful in this one, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession.
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
De Vrij. Well, he has the measure of his man. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Really good challenge. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very excited to be bringing you this group stage game from the UEFA Champions League. It's Victoria Pilsen versus Barcelona. Oh, good looking run. Lionel Messi! Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Oh, what an opportunity. And Messi with the goal. It's always strange when he doesn't get on target.
Well, let's just take another look at this through ball by Ronaldo. He gets the timing absolutely right. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lionel Messi. Hit with his laces. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, options are plenty. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. No way through. Lionel Messi. Now Neymar. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Ronaldo. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, that is how to play advantage. And the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. Well, couldn't keep it. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the first half?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And the keeper more than equal to it. Neymar. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Oh, good play this. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. That is that for the first half here. And they get the... So off and running again, and Barca very much bossing it in the first 45. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Mosquera. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.